Good day, how's it going? What's up and what's happening, you blessed and beautiful soul? Kiara DeCassia today with the Crypto Bliss Show pumping. Guys, every day and every way is going to be awesome, and I'm just going to show you a few charts in this video today. I'm going to show you a few articles. We're going to hop, skitch, and scotch through these things, so you guys know what to do. Please smash that like button for me, and of course, if you want to trade any of these beautiful crypto assets, and of course use my bybit $30,000 deposit bonus link down below, that would be much appreciated. Okay, but that's all for you guys at the end of the day to make money. I only make short little percentages on your gains, on your affiliate link. Okay, and as will you do if you share it with others. So really, if that's what you want to do, come and have some fun with me. I appreciate that greatly. Today, as you can see, I'm sitting outside. I'm in my home, and this beautiful rain is absolutely creating an abundance of just calm, sensual relaxation energy. And yeah, that's within myself. But of course, out there in the wonderful world of the economy, things are getting a little bit crazy, guys. I did a video for you yesterday that was the global banking crisis is not done yet. And I'm going to show you one or two more things on that. And what you need to know in crypto, what is busy happening. So go and watch those two videos if you want to know and keep up to scratch with everything that's going on out there in the market, guys. So let's go and have a look at what the crypto market cap is doing today. We're down 1.4%. We're down under the $1.2 trillion market cap now. Bitcoin is down 1.7% for the day. And it is at 27,616. So we have been rejected off of that 28,000 level again, which I will talk about now. Ethereum 1757, BNB 325, XRP 44, Cardano 36, Dogecoin 7 cents, Polygon $1.10, Solana $20.67, Polkadot 604, Litecoin 93.14, and Avalanche 1687, Uniswap 587, and Chainlink 717. So not much is pumped out here today. You can see most of it is all just stablecoin based. Cardano is having a little bit of a pump this week. So is Ripple, and then everything else is stable coins. Otherwise, there's blood on the streets again, guys, as usual. So, well, you know, not as usual, but 54 billion in trading volume. And this is where we're going to be spending our energy today, is on the BTC dominance. So, yeah, currently we're sitting at 44.59. And let's go and have a look at the rest of the items that I want to show you before we carry on. So you can see everything here. Some of it is in green, and you got the big ones that are in red now. These are the ones that have been pumping a lot lately, and you can see those particular ones are the ones that you're going to be able be patient enough to purchase these at a lower price. I mean, Aptos, aehUX, Solana, Synthetics, Hex, Stacks, Arbitrum, OKB, all incredible coins, okay, to actually endure. So yeah, as you can see, all of this is just doing what it's doing here today, and the fear and greed index is now sitting at 64. We're coming closer and closer to actually getting to the point where we are in extreme greed, and that would mean that it's probably a good time to consider starting to take some profits. Okay. But I'm going to show you a few things to show that that is contradictory, because we might have one last pump before we dump. Okay. So let's go and see what the strange news out there is today. So first bit of news is the article on more than 186 US banks are well positioned for collapse. Says the SVB analysis. Okay, so I'm not even going to show you anything. I want to keep the videos as short as possible. But marked to market asset losses and runnable uninsured deposits mark to market asset. Okay, so you can see here SVB Financial Group. Okay, we have a number of other banks that are already in the position to start failing, and as you can see, SVB wasn't the biggest of them all. So there are a number of banks that I spoke about in my video, in this video here, where I spoke about those banks. Please make sure to watch that video, and this video yesterday, excuse me, That video is showing you a list of the banks that are and the countries where there are and regions across the globe where there are potentially bank failures coming soon. So next article is the US has left a vacuum that other countries are eager to fulfill, says Coinbase. So while the US government opts for regulation by enforcement, other countries are fostering vibrant crypto ecosystems due to progressive regulation, argues Coinbase Daniel Seifert. And Coinbase's top lawyer, I am Paul Gruel, says this SEC court wants to fight instead of conversation. In dozens of meetings with the SEC over the 9 months, Graywell says the exchange was given essentially no response to key questions. So we won't watch that. You're welcome to come here and watch it yourself. And then the last article is White House reports takes aim at Bybit and forgot about Deribit. Okay, so to cut the long story short, table 8 to 1. Top 10 crypto derivative platforms that are being by open interest in terms of what the White House is looking at in terms of exchanges and derivatives platforms. So these are them. The 10, as you can see, Binance is on there, Deepcoin, BingX, BitGet, OKX, Bybit, Mexi, Bitmart. These are crazy large exchanges, guys. I mean, I've never even heard of BTCX, guys, but apparently it's bigger than Binance, which is pretty interesting. So, or in terms of 24-hour open interest, and then nominal volume, Binance just smashes everything. So very interesting to see that there is a deliberate intent to completely annihilate crypto from the US perspective. The US seem to be attacking crypto left, right, and center, shutting down, like they're just trying to just do crazy things. And I don't think I need to really much explain that to you guys. I think you quite understand that there has been intention to deliberately cause drama in the market. So here's the US dollar, and literally try and close all the on ramps and off ramps. Okay, so I'm very happy that that XRP or Ripple, Coinbase, and a number of other exchanges are actually going after the SEC and now starting to sue the SEC, which essentially could be a really awesome battle. And I'm going to tell you guys that I do believe that the SEC will come off second best because they already have lost a lot of credibility through all of the stuff that's been going on in the news, and obviously keep track of that on specific channels that you guys follow, guys. Okay, but let's have a look here, and let's have a look at the dollar. So here we had a sell signal. Essentially, the candle was telling us to sell. Here was the confirmation of the sell signal. Now we've had a reversal candle at an important level on the dollar. We've tapped through the blue line here. We haven't broken through that low yet, though. But we have got a sell signal here. So I did say to you guys that would be my next target for the dollar, which I do believe that will probably be happening over the next kind of 6 months to 18 months. Okay. I do believe that will take a bit of time. This is the weekly chart. So you can see here, this goes all the way back from the bottom when it started rising in 21, boom, when they had to start printing COVID money. So I do, essentially believe that we could come back down somewhere here. And we'll first break through, probably hit that kind of resistance, then bounce, and then, it's going to be a gradual grind down, okay? Just like this has been a gradual grind down. This has been weeks of downward momentum on the dollar. But the chart that I really want to show you today is the Bitcoin dominance, because I've been speaking to you guys about this for some time. So the dollar was recently the safe haven, right? Okay, for safeguarding your net worth and your equity, essentially. So what does this look like? So you've got BTC dominance here. So this collapse here, sell signal, was to say that the BTC dominance was falling, but altcoins literally fell too. So I will show you that here in a moment. You can see that we've experienced that exact same pullback. Okay. Now, this was in 2018, 2017, okay, where you had altcoins drop, but essentially you had Bitcoin pump, okay? So you had Bitcoin, where was it? Here, excuse me, 2017, Bitcoin here, pumps, okay? So Bitcoin was pumping, and then all of a sudden you had January 1st, 2017, where let's go and look at the date here. So January 1st, there you go. So January 2nd. So from here all the way up, Bitcoin pumped, but the dominance absolutely was obliterated. Okay. What does that say to us? So the price of Bitcoin was heavy, but that means that the price of Bitcoin was going up and dominance was a little bit lower, coming down, okay, or falling out the tree rather. There's a simple rule: the bull walks up the stairs, the bear falls out the window in trading. Okay, so dominance fell. Okay, Bitcoin dominance fell, but yet the price of Bitcoin went up. So that's very peculiar, isn't it? Right. So when you come and look at total market cap, okay, on crypto, you can see that the same thing happened. Total crypto market cap went up. But let's go and have a look now at the total three, okay, because total three shows us a very, very different story. Okay, so 2017. Okay, 2017, we had all of this money come into altcoins as well. And that's why Bitcoin dominance fell. Okay, so even though there was a lot of money coming into Bitcoin, the total crypto market cap was also with all the altcoins, because this is all the altcoins, and this is all the altcoins excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. Okay, so this is where a lot of money went into altcoins at the same time, and that's why we had a Bitcoin dominance collapse. So now we are currently bottoming out. We now officially have a double bottom on the Bitcoin dominance, and this is over a 3-month period. Please remember that. Okay, now what I want to go and show you guys is that on the 3 months time frame, we have bottomed out. We've even got a double bottom here. So besides for the larger double bottom, we have a double bottom here. So there will be a large influx of Bitcoin capital or capital coming into Bitcoin, but because people need to seek places where they can increase their percentage on their money, crypto is going to be that. So I see us coming up, and I've drawn my first green line here at 54%. I drew my purple box here for you guys at 58%. We could even come to this trend line over here, which would perhaps bring us to about 64, 65% in BTC dominance. Now, what does that mean, guys? That means literally Bitcoin's dominance would be anything between 55 and 65%. Now, do I believe that's going to happen? I'm pretty certain that it is going to happen. You can see that it is extraordinarily bullish at the moment. And okay, so as you can see, you can confirm here that when there is a buy signal, that it does pump up. Except for this one here, it did pump up, but it hit resistance. Okay, so now this is looking mighty bullish. We're above this signal. We're above this white line here, which is another signal, and we've got a confirmation of a buy button here, basically a buy signal from this indicator that will show us that we have already tested, and it looks as though on the monthly time frame we're looking to break out of this. So look, as I said here, I mean, this can come all the way up here. Remember, this is on the monthly time frame. We could even get up to about 61. Yeah, I would say 61 at the most would probably be more ideal. And if we go down, the more you go down in terms of time frame, the more obvious you can see that it actually is. There's a W here. Okay, we have a double bottom. In fact, you have a triple bottom, 1, 2, 3 bottoms. Okay, and on the large time frame, there's that bottom, and this is making higher highs. So this definitely, and it's broken out of this trend here, so it's definitely coming up for a pump. It might consolidate in a flag-like position, and then there'll be a pole, and then you'll see that if you take the flagpole line, which would be essentially that distance, and you pop it out here, look at the line that you get. You get that resistance level right there. Okay, so it's very obvious that this is about to happen. This is the neckline. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a neckline here for this. As you can see, there you go. In fact, I would pull this one down. Yeah, I'd say that's probably the better neckline. So you can see once it breaks that, okay, Bitcoin dominance is definitely coming up. It's going to come up to here. It might bounce down here and then smash up back up there. And if it breaks through this purple box, it's probably going to come and meet this kind of resistance level here at the highest time frame, which is at about 64, which I don't think it'll get to. So Bitcoin dominance will take up at least another 10% more of the market total market cap at this point. And what does that look like for total crypto market cap? As you guys can see here, I'm going to be very, very straight up with you. This is looking very strong for a bullish push up as well. So we might end up getting the altcoin rally up to about 606. So it's double the position that we're at now. But before we do that, because we're making lower lows, essentially, we're still in a downward trend. So we have to essentially break this pattern, break out of this triangle. And essentially that's telling us by next year, January is the time that it could break out. So we could literally drop and fall and drop and fall, etc. in this time. But this is indicating to us that it is looking very, very bullish at the moment as well. So we should be expecting huge pumps in the market. But with the dollar collapsing, okay, because essentially this is where all the money came from, right? This was where the money came into crypto with all of this dollar printing here. And if you go back to 2017, you'll see where is it? Yeah. So actually 2017, you can see it's quite the opposite, where the dollar fell and then crypto had a bull run. So are we expecting the same thing now, where the dollar falls and breaks this exact same resistance level, okay, which would essentially tell us that on the higher time frame that this was a fake out, okay? You called the Fed's bluff. Boom, that's the title of my video today. Call the Fed's bluff. You break this line and you pull back all the way down here, which would essentially pull us into a recession type mode and essentially would make Bitcoin dominance pump and the total crypto market cap pump, which would essentially mean that Bitcoin would then continue its pump onwards and upwards to higher levels. So thanks for watching this video. If you guys found this content invaluable, please remember to like the video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you know when I do other videos and content just like this, just for you special and beautiful souls. Thanks for being here, my blessed and wonderful souls. You take care and you have yourself a wonderful, beautiful day ahead. Lots and lots of love and light to you guys. And please remember my bybit link down below for you if you want to go and trade this insane volatility that we're about to experience. Boom. Have a beautiful Saturday.